Scientifically, mixing fruit and vegetables can cause a little bit of a war in the stomach. So why? What is the reason for this? Can you mix fruit and vegetables? That is a question that brings confusion into many circles. Scientifically, mixing fruit and vegetables can cause a little bit of a war in the stomach. So why? What is the reason for this? One of the reasons is that fruit is high in sugars, high in fibre and low in minerals, whereas vegetables are high in fibre, high in minerals and low in sugars. So the different sugar content has a different effect in digestion. There is a group of fruits that are more savoury. You might be familiar with them because the classification of a fruit is that it has its seed in it. So we certainly know that your grapes, your watermelons, your pears, your apples, your peaches has its seed in it, and even the berries, like your strawberries and your raspberries, have the little seed on the outside. And banana has that little tiny seed in it. So they're your definite fruits. And they are high in sugars. So let's go over to your vegetables. There are your absolute vegetables. You like all your root vegetables and all your things like celery. I guess that's a more leafy vegetable. You've got broccoli, cauliflower, beans, but then the bean has a seed in it. What about pumpkin? What about squash? What about cucumber? What about tomato? Yes, they have seed in it, so they are actually a fruit, but they're a savoury fruit. So that class of vegetables that has its seed in it, which is avocado, which is your lemon, which also is cucumber, aubergine or eggplant, zucchini, squash, they have their seed in it, but they are more a savoury fruit. As a savoury fruit, they can actually cross the board to either way. So that group of savoury fruits, they can go with your fruits or they can go with your vegetables because of their low sweet content. There is a writer, a very famous writer. In fact, her fame is she's written, I think, more books than any other woman author, and her name is Ellen White, and she wrote extensively on health in the mid-1800s, and a lot of her writings are proving to be true today, and she also advocating not mixing fruit and vegetables at the same meal. As you can see, the savoury group can go either way, and that is good to know. What we have found is that when people have a compromised health state, as in a yeast problem or cancer or diabetes or wanting to lose weight, they're best to ease away from the sweet fruits and go more to your vegetables and your more savoury fruits. So the fruits and vegetables are best kept apart. It's not an absolute. Sometimes people with really cast iron digestions, I don't know if there are many of them around anymore, they seem to handle it a bit, and some people say, well, it causes no problem with me, but they might find if they continued to mix them that eventually it would cause a problem. So look after that body. In fact, Ellen White says we need to show respect for the delicate organs of digestion, and showing respect means not eating between meals, not drinking with your meals, and ideally keeping your fruits and your vegetables separate.